What is going on, everybody? My name is Ethan, this is HardCap Games, and what if I was a Pokemon gym leader? This is the 5th episode in a series where I show you, the Pokemon trainers at home, what my team would be if I ran a gym in the Pokemon world. Every other episode in this series is down below in the description, so if you want to go check those ones out too, feel free to do so. And we have officially made it to the back half of this series. This is episode 5 out of 8. Which means that at this point, this journey of yours is about to get much harder. It's time to get serious here. And as a result of it getting more serious here, I would like to extend a huge thank you to my good friend FATALISS Plays Games. Check out his channel right up here. It should be right about there right now. Go check him out if you like all things Pokemon. Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Scarlet Violet. If you like competitive Pokemon, he also plays some Monster Hunter. He does a little bit of everything. Go check him out over there if you're interested in that type of content. He's an awesome guy. Go drop him a sub because this video does not happen without his assistance with crafting this team today. So what is this gym that we have crafted today? Let's find out. I'm a very outdoorsy person. I love going for hikes, visiting our national parks here in America, and just exploring what nature has to offer. So if I had to establish a theme for this gym today, it would have to be nature. So, sorry Magnezone, get out of here. That's right, nature. Beautiful mountainscapes, thick forests, gorgeous waterfalls galore, the sun shining down on your face, the wind blowing through your hair. Everything about nature is beautiful, and I want to make a gym about it. I really felt the need to draw from some Pokemon World parallels in crafting this gym, so some of my inspirations for today were Route 20 in Kalos, the Ilex Forest, the Eterna Gym, the Eterna Forest, and even the Humalao Gym in Unova. I also think a cool contrast would be if this gym were in the middle of a giant city. So outside what we would call the gym is skyscrapers and giant concrete structures, but this gym's a little different because it's not actually in a building at all, but rather it is outside. Inside this major city, there is one little tiny section of forest that has been preserved, and that's where the gym is. As you walk through the boundary of the gym, you find yourself face to face with a beautiful, thick forest. This forest is absolutely gorgeous, full of beautiful trees and flowers everywhere you look. And as you approach it, you'll be walking down a path into the heart of this forest. As you're walking down the path into the middle of the forest, you'll notice that it splits at some point. This is where you will encounter the gym challenge guide. He informs you that the trail is going to split many times on your way to meet the gym leader. Some of these paths are not very direct though, and some of them actually lead back to where you are, or maybe even further back on the trail. So if you aren't paying attention, it's very easy to get lost in this maze. And as you're walking through this maze, every time you choose a direction to go in, you're going to encounter one of my gym trainers. But what the gym trainers do depends on if you chose right or not. If you guess the correct direction, you'll be stopped by my gym trainer, and they will hand you a super potion and tell you congratulations, you can continue on your way. But if you take a wrong turn, you have to battle the trainer instead, and then they're going to tell you to go on back. So, worst case scenario, you're battling 3 trainers after you go the wrong way 3 times. The teams of these trainers have fairly consistent typing. Some grass, some normal, some flying types. You know, the standard things that you find inside of a forest. However, it's going to kind of keep you on your toes because you never know what you're going to see next. Of course, you're going to do your 3 battles and you're going to come out on top in each one, and eventually you will emerge out of the forest into a large clearing. You look up into the sky and see that hot sun beating down on you. And you see from across the grassy field, there I am, sitting in a camp chair, reading a book, drinking a soda, you know. I stand up and walk over to you saying, "Hello, brave challenger, you have endured much to get here. Welcome to my gym. Did you enjoy your hike?" You nod your head yes, pretty eager to fight me after a long walk in the woods. You know, I purchased this land a long time ago, right before all the corporations moved in and made it into the city you see around us. I always thought that this land was beautiful and was deserving of protection. I mean, just look around you, feel that warm sun on your face, the wind through your hair. I hope my friends and I can show you how bright we can shine. And so the battle starts, and out comes my first Pokemon, Torkoal. Now at this moment you might be a little bit confused. Ethan, why a Torkoal? This is a nature-themed gym. Think about it though. This team of mine is a sun team. Hopefully you planned for this. Now this Torkoal of mine is not the rapid spinning Torkoal. It is in fact a modest attacking Torkoal. It uses its ability Drought to set up the sun, and it's holding the Heat Rock to extend the amount of time that sun is up in the sky. And it's using the moves Heat Wave, Solar Beam, Earth Power, and Protect. Torkoal is here too. What? What's that? Oh, he's switching out on the first turn. Okay, yeah, sure. That's right. It's getting serious now. We've elevated my personal AI. I call my Torkoal back to me, and you, a little bit confused, maybe let's go for a water type move or a ground type move, are shocked when my second Pokemon is in fact Gastrodon. A Gastrodon, you might be exclaiming. I thought this was a grass and fire gym. Ha ha ha. Wrong. Assuming that you were going to use a water or ground move, Gastrodon goes in and absolutely eats it for breakfast. And if you chose a water type move, that's too bad because my Gastrodon has the ability Storm Drain, which raises my attack when hit by a water type move and negates all damage. Gastrodon also has the moves Scald, Earth Power, Recover, and Yawn. Gastrodon can inflict 2 different status moves on you if it chooses to. Or it can hit a crazy strong Earth Power, or it can just heal itself back up. Gastrodon is one of my favorite Pokemon to use in Pokemon, and I'm so glad I could fit it into this team, and I'm hoping you're having trouble taking it down. Eventually you will beat my Gastrodon, and I'm going to assume that you did it quickly because you're a great and all-powerful trainer and all that. So then I send in my second, well I guess my third, Pokemon, Armarouge. That's right, baby, we're using new Pokemon too! The new Fire and Psychic type Pokemon Armarouge has one job in this scenario: be annoying. Armarouge starts with the special attack of 125. We've also given it an expert belt to boost its super effective moves, and it's also accompanied by its moveset of Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Calm Mind. Meaning this thing is just gonna hit you super hard, in addition to being blazing fast. I'm hoping with Armarouge I can either take out 1 or 2 of your team members, or I can just chip a lot of them. But of course, you will once again defeat my Pokemon. And by now, the sun might be gone. If so, you're gonna see my Torkoal again. He's gonna come back out into battle, and then he's gonna get right on out of there. With the sun freshly up, I send in my Cherrim. Cherrim is going to come in, transition to its Sunshine form, and using its ability Flower Gift is going to raise its attack and special attack by 1 stage each. Most people think that Cherrim is a special attacker, but in this case our Cherrim is a physical attacker, as made evident by its move Solar Blade. Holding the Miracle Seed and additionally using the moves Leech Seed, Protect, and Play Rough, Cherrim is mostly here to take out your last water or ground types that you might have on hand before the sweep. Once my Cherrim goes down, it's finally Torkoal's turn to come on in. I can't keep dodging it, he's got to battle eventually. Torkoal's gonna come on in and try to hit you as hard as it can, and it's probably gonna lose pretty quickly because it's a Torkoal. But the sun is now up for my last Pokemon. And what is this last Pokemon of mine? I take out my last Pokeball and I throw out my Venusaur. You really didn't think we were gonna have a sun team without a Venusaur, did ya? But here's where it gets tricky, because to make things even more obnoxious for you, my Venusaur is going to terrestrialize into the fire type. And my Venusaur has one goal right now, which is to be the most disgustingly strong Pokemon the world has ever seen. Venusaur is utilizing the moves Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Sludge Bomb, and Weather Ball. Because the sun is up and Venusaur is on the field, Weather Ball becomes a fire type move. As you may know, the sun also boosts fire type moves power by 50%, which raises the initial base power of Weather Ball from 50 to 75. Additionally, terrestrialized Pokemon get a ×2 stab boost instead of the normal ×1.5. Meaning if we do some number crunching real quick, Weather Ball's power is going to be 150 when doubled. Finally, we're gonna slap a Life Orb on this dude. The Life Orb will raise that number by another 1.3 times, making the initial base power of Weather Ball 195. And now we're going to take that move and we're going to give it to Venusaur, who has a special attack of 100 and is chlorophyll boosted currently, meaning its speed goes from 80 to 160. You might find this is the toughest Pokemon you've ever faced in this challenge. As Fatalis said, this is basically a Pokemon that has a fire type, sun-powered self-destruct without the boom. Can you possibly think of a strategy to take down this monster? Hopefully you can, because under the right conditions, this Pokemon absolutely has the ability to team wipe. But because you are so smart and talented as a Pokemon trainer, you will defeat this monster that I have thrown your way. What a fantastic battle! I exclaim as I reach into my pocket and hand you the gym badge. It would appear even I still have something to learn about Pokemon battling. You know, I met these 5 Pokemon when I first purchased this land all those years ago. They've become my best friends in the whole world. I've watched them grow and thrive and evolve. I want to continue to get stronger with them so that we can protect this land, and I hope you will do the same. Just don't forget, take some time and enjoy the sun every now and then. I hand you your TM for Weather Ball, and with that, you have officially conquered my gym challenge. And there we have it. That's what my nature-themed sun team would be if I was a gym leader in the Pokemon world. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you once again to FATALISS Plays Games. Go check him out. His link is down in the description below. Be sure to check out last week's episode right here and see the whole playlist right there. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you did enjoy. My name is Ethan. This has been HardCap Games, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.